Hello there, everyone. All right, Sam the Man's here. And it feels like a while for me, but I think it's only been 2 days. I'm having very short periods between recordings, yet it feels like a lifetime. That's how much I'm wanting to get back into it. So let's get to the surface and let's carry on. Funny to think it was only a few seconds ago for Sam that Hartman was jibber-jabbering in here. All right. Oh, we get a vision.
Thank you for coming. Be after my child. You are the father.
Well, that's confirmation. Old man just staying quiet.
Departing facility.
All right, let's see what we're picking up.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
All right.
Sam, you'll forgive me for using our private line again. I did a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
You know, the logic there is a bit odd, isn't it? As far as, right, we could be making a grave error by doing this, but the best course of action is to continue. Really? Why not just pause temporarily, do your research, find out what's going on, correct any mistakes that have been made, and then try and plot a route forward? Maybe I'm underthinking it. All right, take on main orders. Deliver chiral Dilatron parts and all special materials to the DHV Magellan. All right, so we're returning home as it was. And also we've got a standard order for delivering new material to the Phantom Smith. Now, if I'm right, the Phantom Smith is a little bit out of the way, so we won't go do that. But it's a shame because it is kind of en route. All right, got a lot of parts to deliver, so it's a good job we've got the truck. Okay, so we'll load them onto the pickup off-roader. Let's go to the garage. And vehicle customization. We've got sticky cans on, anti-grav units and battery. We can also put spike tires on it, so we're going to do that. All right. Don't think there's anything else that we need to do, so... Actually, saying that, no, we're fine. Head out.
Already. Please drive carefully. Order accepted.
Right, let's get going. I apologize if I keep touching my nose, by the way. I've seen other people do it on TV, and I'm like, why do you keep doing it? And if it's in, like, my own case, I can only just say, I've got an itchy nose. I can't, Oh. Okay.
Sam, it's Deadman. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Cord Bridge Baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified, and now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place then.
Not the biggest of surprises, it's got to be said. Okay. I know that it's a bit late to be plotting my route, but I figure let's just try and map this out a little bit. So I figure we just want to go up this path here, don't we? I mean, I'm mapping it, but it's just purely so that I don't take a wrong turn. Rainy, we got the materials we need. We made it to the destination in one piece. We were attacked by a watcher en route, but Fragile steered us to safety. We'll need to be careful on the way back, so it may take a while. But we'll try to get back as soon as possible. Good luck with the delivery, Sam. Yeah, I'm not racing back. I don't feel like we need to. I just want to go as slow and steady as we possibly can. A bit more rocky this than I realised, though. Maybe the other side's a bit smoother. A little bit dumb on my side, considering we've just had a bridge. There we go. We'll cross on the bridge. Come on. Yeah, I think it might just be a little bit smoother this way. Oh. Couldn't have timed that better if I'd have tried. Okay, so I've got sticky cannons rather than actual guns. That's not particularly helpful right now this second. Trying to go this way. If I see a BT on the horizon, I can always get out the vehicle. This is a bit of a bumpy journey. I love the sticky cannon, just doing that when I'm really focused on other things. Can we cross? feel like this side is not ideal right now. Oh, there is a BT on my right. Doesn't seem to have seen me. Oh, jammed a bit. Okay, more cargo. We'll take it. I feel like I'm the collector of lost cargo. I mean, you look at all the lost cargo I got on the DHV Magellan. I need to deliver some of it at some point. Alright, so I can't just go up there with the vehicle. So I figure let's hop up here. And hopefully no BTs. Unlikely, but hopefully not. Oh, let's not boost. We don't want to take chances. Oh. Okay, I think that might have been the way of saying, all right, the BTs have gone. I think. Like they have a little roar as if to say, oh, we didn't get to nibble on you. All right, I don't know what got damn so at up then, but let's get to this generator. There we go. We're charged up. I think it's this way. Or is it this way? It's that way. Okay. I'd lost track a little bit of where we were going. Rolling over. Low roar. Home sweet home.
Gotcha. That's the way. You're mine.
Okay. Let's deliver the cargo. I do like to slow down for low roll. I feel like I'm back with all my stuff as well. That's been one of the challenges of this little section.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo.
All right.
Truth, Sam. This cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
Truth. All right, we get likes for that. Cool. Any bumps? Bump to Porter and a bit of stealth. That's fine by me. Nothing too fancy here, I suspect.
Here's a little something for you. Feel free to use it.
Custom hologram tile man. Cool. All right, that's nice.
We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory. It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
Okay. Well, go on, we will go to our private room. I'm curious if there's going to be an interruption of some sort. Like we're not going straight there. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of Amelie. I'm not saying I expected her to be a main character, but especially how she popped up in the first cutscene on the Magellan. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen her since in a vision. Oh. Feels ominous. All right, Sam. Like having a nightmare, don't you? I'm not even going to try and analyze that one.
Sam, the next site you'll be putting on the grid is the Southern Environmental Observatory. But there have been some developments. Armed survivalists have established a base in between us and the observatory, and they've also set up some chiral jammers. Now, we won't be able to proceed with our plans until they're out of commission. And that's not our only concern. Ghost mechs have been spotted in the region, and we have every reason to assume that they're making preparations to hinder our efforts. I'm afraid it's only going to get tougher from here on out. Once you've finalized your preparations, accept this main order from the delivery terminal.
I'm curious if this is what I did last part. If so, we coped all right with that. Let's have a quick shower. You know, bruise up. No one about, though. I didn't show it last time, but they have actually done a good job of making the Magellan look a little bit damaged inside. You know, like they've got repair or caution signs and all that kind of stuff. Small details, but they're appreciated. And equally, I am glad that as far as this part of the game where you just have a shower, you know, you do the things Sam probably needs, I'm glad they cut it down a little bit. It was kind of cool that you could do all the animations. It was funny at times, but equally it's like, all right, let's just give him a chance to do what he needs to do, and then we're done. All right, anyway, let's head out. It's only a short part so far, so let's just add a little bit to it. Especially if I'm right and it's the place we've already been, it's going to be relatively straightforward. Okay, let's activate this.
Did you sleep well, Sam? Repairs to the DHV Magellan are now complete. We're ready for you to chart our next course. The main cannon is being fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when it's ready for use. Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to do out there. Then prepare to continue expanding the chiral network. We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay. Let's have a look at the main order. So yeah, it is pretty much the one that we saw, I think. That's not bad.
Sam, this is Charlie. Your next order requires that you accomplish two specific objectives. First of all,
You are to proceed to the armed survivalist base and destroy all the chiral jammers you find there. So long as even a single one remains active, you will be unable to use your Cupid to link up the next facility. It is therefore essential that you remove this impediment before proceeding any further. Our latest reports indicate that there are hostiles on site who are equipped with electromagnetic shields. This would give them a significant defensive advantage, so engaging them head-on in a firefight may lead to a prolonged and difficult struggle. If you intend to go on the offensive, consider the properties of your weapons carefully before deciding which ones to bring with you. After you have destroyed all the chiral jammers at the enemy's base, head directly to the Southern Environmental Observatory. A contingent of ghost mechs has been sighted dangerously close to the facility. We need to bring it onto the chiral network before these mechs can get into position and prevent us from doing so. Once you've extended network coverage, the DHV Magellan can move there to provide support. There's no time to waste, Sam.
Alright, I know that was very long-winded, but we've essentially now got a truck that is designed for taking on enemies, which the other one wasn't. And I know the argument would be, well, why not just outfit that better?
You already destroyed all the chiral jammers, right? In that case, we can head straight to the Southern Environmental Observatory.
Well, you could have told me that before doing all this. I don't bloody believe that. Alright, well, so much for needing to do it. Oh. Dopey idiots. Alright, well, we might as well make our way there, because apparently the, armed hostiles that way, so... I don't bloody believe that. Well, I'm assuming we're going this way, so let's head downward. I mean, we're armed at least. That's what I'm going to say. We're armed. So it's not the worst decision doing all that. But considering just at the very end, I was working with the presumption of, oh yeah, we're probably going to have to deal with these armed survivalists again. Then it means all the weapons I'm probably going to use are on the truck, which is not what I wanted, but oh well. I just can't believe I'm doing that though. It's just one of those where you look and you think, couldn't you have told me that before I went in? Like, I went into my cargo management. I'm aware we're probably going to encounter the BTs at this rate. It'd be nice if I could get around them. But it's not like my biggest priority. I feel like I'm just heading towards South Fort Knott again. It isn't the worst thing. I just saw a bit of cargo there as well for the tar therapist. I should have picked it up considering I know they said the tar therapist hadn't got a main order, so I'd have to find something. But yeah, at this point, I just want to keep pushing on a little bit. And it's weird, I really do want to keep looping back, as I've said. But unless I can actually stop and do it while I'm not recording, it's going to be very tricky. And it does sound like we're getting closer to the end. It sounds like the Eastern, is it Eastern or Southern Observatory, whichever one we're hooking up now. Seems like it's the penultimate one before the main final knot. Alright, that's the destination, isn't it? Yeah. I think we cross over here if we can. Yeah, let's cross here. We should be able to jump up. That's alright. Again, I'm wary of BTs in this area, but we're just going to have to navigate it. We've got guns to be a bit more aggressive if the need arises. This entire area screams BTs. Yeah, the hood's gone down. But I feel like we're going in the right direction, so that's something. One day I'll find out how to do these aid requests, and it'll be glorious. For other people. In the meantime, I'm just the dopey idiot who keeps going past them. Right, I believe that that is it on the horizon. So I suspect we're going to face something imminently. Because we're too close to it without
See that,
seeing
Sam?
anything.
Those ghost mechs up ahead haven't noticed we're here. Let's try and keep it that way, shall we?
Yeah, I'm kinda content to leave them be as well.
Hey Sam, it's Tarman. We've almost finished making our adjustments to the DHV Magellan's main cannon. Once you've brought the Southern Environmental Observatory into the chiral network, that region will be within range of our weaponry. So feel free to let us deal with the remaining hostiles over there. Just focus on getting you and your Cupid to the observatory and putting it on the grid ASAP. You can do it.
I'd say we can. It looks like we're here, to be fair. Okay, it looks like people have dropped cargo around here before. That's slightly ominous. Well, yeah, we're here. That was a very smooth journey before now. What is happening? Yep, couldn't be too easy, could it? I've lost my vehicle, I bet, as well. Alright. I say that because I got all my stuff on my vehicle and it's like, oh, no, no, no.
How did all these ghost mechs manage to make it this far? The facility is in danger. We need to eliminate them before they attack.
Okay, we got one. Okay, another.
Get behind cover.
Yeah. Come on, Sam. Come on. Can we get the grenade pistol? That's always been reliable for me against them. Oh, you sneaky little git there. Come on. Yeah, shotgun. Oh, wow. This thing's aggressive. Oh, okay. Ow.
Are you injured, Sam?
Am I injured? Well,
Reinforcements. Here they come, Sam.
right. We need a blood bag. And I haven't got a blood bag. Great. This is the thing, we're putting everything on the truck. Okay, we'll need to chrono buyout. Yeah, we're just hoping we're moving quicker than they can process us. Oh, great. Yeah, we. Oh, wow.
The Southern Environmental Observatory has been completely overrun, Sam. There's no way we can finish our work now.
Okay, okay. Let's load up. Okay, I kind of feel like I got a better deal out of that, because now I can actually load up. All right. So the one thing I didn't do, which I should have done, is craft blood bags, because, yeah, blood bags are golden. So we've got one, which is not enough. Still, I can put all of this on me, which is a hell of a lot, but I can spread it out and hopefully work with it. And we have got a blood bag here as well. Someone was good and left one for us. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hang on. Auto range. Here we go. I'm glad they did the reset there. It just gave me a chance to get to my vehicle. All right.
How did all these ghost mechs manage to make it this far?
Oh, wow.
The facility is in danger. We need to eliminate them before they attack.
Okay, have I got no ammo for it? What the hell? I was trying to use it and it was basically going, no.
The Southern Environmental Observatory has been completely overrun, Sam.
I feel like I've just got
There's no
duped.
way we can finish our work now.
All right, so deploy.
How did all these ghost mechs manage to make it this far? The facility is in danger. We need to eliminate them before they attack.
Yeah, it needs longer to charge. That's the issue. All right. Yeah, I don't mind knocking myself back if it knocks them down because it stops them from hitting me.
Behind cover.
Oh. Okay, again, that knocked me back, but I'm not too fussed because it knocked them back. All right, I need to change weapon a second. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. All right, chronobio, yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. Okay.
Are you okay, Sam?
Come on, down. Down. All right, that's got to be dead. What, is it still alive? No, it's doing something else. Okay. Oh, wow. That was weird. Pick up heavy machine gun MP. Oh, wow. All right, Sam, you're looking like a badass. Oh, okay, okay.
You're losing an awful lot of blood, Sam. Might be wise to eat a cryptobio or give yourself a transfusion with a blood.
If I got one, I would.
Reinforcements. Here they come, Sam.
Oh. Yeah, that Carol cannon cost me at the start.
How did all these ghost mechs manage to make it this far? The facility is in danger. We need to eliminate them before they attack.
All right, come on. Right, obviously my vehicle's taking a bit of a hit here.
Get behind cover!
Alright, that wasn't great on my part. Right, switch to the shotgun while this thing's chasing me. It's bad that I'm just quite literally ignoring these just because the dog thing was more annoying. Okay, I think that is going to deploy something that will hunt me down in a second.
Reinforcements. Here they come, Sam.
Okay. All right. Change weapon, Sam. Change weapon. All right. Replace weapon. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Come on, climb over, climb over.
Southern Environmental Observatory has been completely overrun, Sam. There's no way we can finish our work now.
Now, I disagree there. It wasn't completely overrun. If you've got a health bar, that's a completely different thing, but it wasn't unretrievable. The reload time that affects this weapon.
Eliminate them before they attack.
Oh, wow. What got me? That one. Right.
Get behind cover.
Yeah, this thing wants to get up close and personal with me. Yep. Yeah, not good. Okay, shotgun, please. Yeah, I just want this thing under control. Oh, wow, that was a bad hit. Okay. Oh, no, we don't want you to do your little knee slide attack at me. That thing. Yeah. Oh, come on, I'm overrun here. Bleeding now, fire. Okay. Just die, will you? Just die. Just die. It'd be safe to say they aren't doing the traditional supervillain thing of attacking one at a time. They are trying to kill me. Come on. Okay, I need a chronobio, I think. Just something to slow things down. Oh, come on. Okay, push, enable grenade launcher. Okay. I don't know what's happening next. Is it deploying them things? Okay. Replace weapon, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Said it before and I'll say it again, just die. Okay, it's deploying the weird things. Dare say it's been overrun. There is one dude here. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Oh. Honestly, Sam, you're incredible.
That took a bit of effort.
Be able to connect the facility to the network now.
Oh, I didn't mean to fall so sharply there. Just want to pick up a blood bag because I figured, you know what? I might well need it. Go on, equip it. You know, you gotta love this vehicle as well. I equip it with all this fancy stuff and it's like, nah, I'm not gonna use it. Oh, okay. I mean, there's all this stuff here. I don't really give a rat's monkey about it right this minute. Let's just get in and do the delivery. I can do some cleanup after. Activate the terminal. Deliver and report. We probably aren't going to get a passing rank there.
Site, mate. Not sure we'd have survived if you hadn't shown up when you did. Let me check your order info.
A rank.
You fought like hell, mate. Thanks for the help.
I don't break that easily. Complete episode 9, Puppet.
You know, I can't imagine what would have happened to this place if you'd never come along. I really can't.
All right.
And now we can finally get on the chiral network. Connect that Cupid of yours.
Okay, let's hook you up. Tarman's looking tarred up. Oh, not Tarman, sorry, that's what I was thinking. Dollman's looking more like Tarman. All right. We're all done here. Let's see. Southern Environmental Observatory, Gregory Southall. He looks a bit familiar. Anything hooked up here? Nothing too major. We get some A-Pass memory. Cool. Surprised we didn't get any goodies, but oh well. Combat boost, that's fine.
Connection established without issue. That's a relief. Our staff have all been taking shelter underground on account of the emergency situation. But now I think we can relax a little bit. More accurate observations ought to help too. Speaking of which, we've detected abrupt chiral field disruptions in several locations. Indicative of plate gate emergence, I reckon. Keep expanding network coverage and we'll find out soon enough. Unfortunately though, the tar currents near our facility are still looking awfully rough, so we can't declare our emergency resolved just yet. The DHV Magellan won't be able to join you here either. It's gonna take some work to get to the bottom of this mess. And I'm afraid I can't do much for you given the circumstances, but I'll be sure to thank you properly later. Just know that we're all really grateful. Take care, mate.
That felt like a very odd conversation.
Uh-oh. Guitar gum.
You know, truth be told, I don't really care if you and your crew link up the continent or not.
Sam!
Because I'm here just for one reason.
Sam, get up!
And that's to make you suffer. Can't kill a repatriate for good. Boy, you're about to learn. There's far worse things than dying. So, let's kick it off with some pain.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. But will he be there when we repatriate?
Oh yeah, my everlasting flamethrower here has a little bit of an appetite for Kyrie. So, the moment you come back from the seam all covered in the stuff, flames roar to life, the body starts to burn once more. You will writhe in agony. And then you will die. And you'll return once more. Nothing you can do to get you out. It won't be long before the pain becomes more than physical.
Yeah, this is a bit of a death loop.
Y'all caught up now? And that thing and its colorful past? The whole child of a partner who betrayed you once upon a time thing, I mean. Yeah. That's it. Suffer for me, baby. There ain't no turning gazer for you, Sam. No crossing over to the other side. So suffer. Yeah. Suffer. Through the day you were born.
I was wondering if Sam was trying to make Higgs burn with him.
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes and I'll wait. And soon I'll see your smile in our dream.
Yeah, this is evoking a Metal Gear Solid game, I'm sure. I can't remember for what Metal Gear it was, but I know I've heard about it where there was a very long sequence where one of the snakes was on, well, maybe not on fire, but in a burning corridor, and he had to slowly crawl his way through it. So yeah, it's definitely like he's gone to his greatest hits here. I'm wondering if Higgs is actually dragging us back.
By your side, close your tired eyes. I'll wait, and soon I'll see your smile
Oh, okay. I don't even know what I did then to justify the concern from him. I was that busy button mashing, I didn't see what the button actually said. I'll probably catch it on the replay, but that seemed very quick. Okay. Fragile and tomorrow.
Oops. Catch you later.
Yeah, that doesn't half seem deliberate.
Stuck in a loop of death and resurrection. Before his high is completely incinerated, he returns to us. His body is restored, only to be burned again. Don't. Even if you speed up time, the flames won't die. Come on, Sam. Come on. I don't know what to do.
You'd have thought you need to get the corallium off him. Hey.
We've extended chiral network coverage all the way to the Southern Environmental Observatory, and it's all thanks to Sam. His injuries have completely healed too, Dead Man, by way of Hartman's Ha, said as much after he finished his examination.
Trust me, Fragile. I'm a doctor. And I know Sam's body better than just about anyone. He's doing fine. No need to worry. Thanks to a healthy dose of Rainey's Corfol, he's as good as new. Or right as rain, as you might say. Even for a repatriate, to die and be resurrected so many times in quick succession. I feared the worst. It's a miracle he made it through.
I'm sorry to say that the tar currents near the Southern Environmental Observatory are still unstable. Consequently, we'll need to keep the DHV Magellan here to defend the facility for the time being. All things considered, paving the way to Terminal Fort Knott is a Herculean task, and Sam's going to have to dig deep to see it done.
Don't worry, Sam's up for the challenge.
Thanks to Tarman and Deadman's efforts, his Ha may have made a full recovery. But the same can't be said of his Ka. And this journey was also meant to give Sam's mind an opportunity to heal. Isn't that right, Fragile? Soon, we'll have linked up our final objective. This will mark the end of our travels together. Which means the time to have that conversation with Sam is fast approaching. I believe we should tell him sooner rather than later. But what do you think? Well, perhaps I should broach the subject first. Something wrong?
Lou's not looking right in there.
Here, show me.
What do you think? It's almost like Lou's fading away.
Is that so? And I'd say we're making progress.
I don't understand.
She asked me to help.
What?
Before we set out on our journey together, Fragile, she asked me to help you. To act as your therapist so that you could process the loss of your child. Sam, hear me out. Lou's been gone for a long, long time now.
No. Lou's right here. We just traveled across Australia together. I'll show you.
The pod you brought on this journey has been empty from the start. The truth is, I'm the one who's been operating your Odra deck, and it's because of that connection that I was able to share your flashbacks.
Hey, Sam. Can you take a picture of us?
Do you see? Nothing has changed. The pod has always been empty. We decided not to dispute what you said you saw, but to give you the support you needed instead. In this way, we believed we could help you come to terms with Lou's death.
Wait, what do you mean Lou's death? What are you talking about?
Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
Fragile was only worried about you.
I couldn't stand to leave you there, broken. I wanted you to live, to move forward.
So from the beginning, Lou was never there. I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. Death can tear us apart. We'll always be connected.
No, we won't. Lou's gone. And that's that.
Trust me, Sam. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
Episode 10, Isolation.
Southern Environmental Observatory to defend it from potential threats, meaning we cannot provide you with transport. You've helped us come this far. Too far to give up when we're so close. Sam, you're the only one who can handle this job. Take as long as you need, but whenever you're ready, access the terminal at Hartman's lab and review the brief for this main order.
Okay. I just wanted to poke my head out then because I did hear a little noise and I thought, is there actually someone in the corridor or is there something, was it just a noise? Alright. We have had that before, so I thought I would check. Alright, I'm going to in photo mode on just for the simple fact that I don't want any interruptions. So, obviously a lot went on there. I thought that was a very simple but well-crafted way of executing revenge for Higgs. I also don't think it was as simple as what we saw with the idea of grabbing Tamara's hair. I think there's going to be some payoff for that down the line, and that does have me a little bit worried for her character. I feel like everything with Lou is kind of as we've seen it. There wasn't a surprise there, which makes me think there could be still something to come. I know that might sound a bit strange, but I recognise the game could be trying to do a story about grief. if that's the case, I completely respect it. The only reason why I can't help but wonder, is there more? It's simply down to the fact that it almost would feel odd for the game to have, how do I put this? To have had us carrying Lou along the way. Maybe I'm being a little, I'm underthinking it a little bit, but I've always had this impression that there was something that Sam could see that the others couldn't. And maybe at this point, it's not so much that Lou is gone, but maybe Sam has lost faith a little bit. Again, I'm theorizing here. I could be completely wrong because it could be just what we've seen. But I think maybe this is what the lesson of grief in general, in the sense that you keep looking for something like clutching at straws, looking for avenues out, when in reality, you have to accept it. So maybe that's what's happening now. I'm still not processing the fact that Lou was killed. But, which is actually quite impressive if so for a video game, I've got to say that. But I can't help but think I am expecting a twist still. I think if it is this, even though it's been told well, I am still expecting a twist. And if there isn't one, it doesn't take away from the story because it's been very well done so far. But just that there is this feeling that there's going to be something. If anything, we've got this mystery guy in red who's been following us around. And I'm wondering, is that like the spirit of Lou or something? So I'm saying the spirit, would it be the heart of Lou? I don't know. So we're getting there. We're getting to the end of the game. And I'm going to have a little break in my recording session now. That was way longer than I thought. I'm going to have a job cutting this down to under an hour. But yeah, I'm feeling like this is getting very good now. So I want to push on a little bit. So with that in mind, folks, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And we'll be back soon with more Death Stranding 2. Until then, folks, have a good rest of your day, and goodbye for now, everyone.